Okay, so I started with my introductory paragraph, and my attention getter right now is when I was growing up, my sister and I had a blanket that our mom would give us when we were sick. It always made us feel better. It is one of my favorite things. Now, remember, the thesis might change as you are editing and writing your essay. But for right now, my thesis is about my blanket. This blanket always made our family feel good and loved when we were wrapped up in it. I can still remember how it felt when I was snuggled up tight in it when I was sick as a little girl. So my thesis is going to be telling you about how this blanket made our family feel good, and how the memories I have with it. Okay, so my body paragraph number one, the topic sentence I have is the feel good blanket came from Kmart sometime in the 1970s. My mother was a frequent shopper at Kmart. And then my transition sentence is going to lead me into the next paragraph. So my next paragraph, like I mentioned, was what does it look like? I'm going to take that out because I don't like the lines. So I'm going to talk about the harvest flower print is one that is hard to describe, but it is still a vivid picture in my mind. Now, the word vivid is it's very clear, it's bright. So when you're writing, always try to think of other words that you can use. And I could have said it's a clear picture in my mind, but I think I like vivid. It's a nice $5 word. So remember, example one or example two and the explanation are things that you're going to share about. These are your supporting sentences. So I'm going to take these out because I already know, but you can leave them in as placeholders. So my first supporting sentence is going to be about describing the blanket. The background color was a dark brown. I can't spell brown today. Dark brown, and the flip side of the blanket used to be a warm, sunny yellow. So I'm going to keep thinking. So I'm going to you know it. The one side is the background color is brown, and the other side is yellow. I want to tell you about the flowers. The flowers were little tiny flowers that had four, I got to type it out, 5 petals. Each flower was a different harvest, and I'll put them because that's what it was. It was very popular then, color. The harvest color scheme was in many homes in the 1970s. Browns, yellows. What else? Let's see. They were kind of green. How would I describe the green? Greens. I'm just going to put greens for now because I'm probably going to find a better word later. Greens, soft whites, mixed together with simple patterns. Think of the old TV show Little House on the Prairie, and you'd have a good idea of the kind of tiny flowers. So that gives you an idea. So I'm giving you that. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it felt. The fabric, because I remember I'm talking about my blanket. Fabric was very soft and smooth with quilting. Fix that. I'm going to put a quilted pattern to keep it together. It used to be very thick and fluffy with the blanket filling. You know that. But it lost a lot of its fluffiness over time. So I think I'm going to have to think about a good transition sentence here. I could use that as my transition sentence. Maybe. Let's move it there for now. How would I do that? That would make a good transition sentence. Take away my lines there. I may change that to a better transition sentence as I go through and edit.